Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Taxi, let's go, sir.
Hey, excuse me. You know who Gregory Arthur is, right? The famous American actor? Have you seen him around the city? No? Please tell him to come see me if you do. He's got a photo shoot inside the tower, and Mr. Rangan does not like to wait around.
I'm sure it's him. My cousin lives in New York, and he went to a show on Broadway. Got a picture of himself.
Hey, long time no see.
That is absolutely him.
The American over by the food stand is the famous Broadway actor Gregory Arthur. What would he be doing in Mumbai?
Maybe he's a traveling salesman or something. Those suitcases could just contain the products he's selling.
Very doubtful. I've been hearing a lot of strange noises coming from his apartment. He's pacing around at night, and I'm pretty sure he's doing other things in the building. At least he's only here for a few days.
Maybe he's an addict.
Like
that guy last year. Remember him?
They all...
Ever heard of interpersonal distance or maybe proxemics? Well, my immediate guess is that you haven't. There are 4 different zones of personal space, and you are violating all of them.
So, the towers were originally built to house the workers in the textile mills of Mumbai. They all have these balconies where people can hang out and meet each other and, just have a little chit-chat. They don't construct these anymore, but they are still very popular because the rent is relatively cheap.
Doesn't look like they've got much room there, to be honest. I bet they gossip loads about each other.
I think it's really cozy and colorful. And it's so authentic.
Yeah, well, let's move on now to the open-air laundry. Now, this is one of Mumbai's biggest open-air laundries. This was actually used as a set in one of Dawood's earlier movies now called Mumbai Mystery. Here the washers clean the clothes and sheets for the cities and hospitals and hotels. The washing pens and the flogging stones have become very popular tourist attractions. Unfortunately though, due to some local misunderstandings, we're not allowed to enter.
Wow, I've read about it. It's supposed to be really beautiful. Almost like a magic place or a passage into another world. All those sheets waving in the wind. Too bad we can't get in.
Why don't they just get a washing machine?
Okay, let's now go and have a look at the textiles. Follow me.
Hear of this.
So
Mark my
here,
words.
you can get all the most beautiful fabrics in Mumbai. It's going to be a little crowded, but don't worry. Just follow me and you'll be okay.
That
And
tailor
after
is
the
impossible.
textiles,
I
you'll see
explained
some
to his
poor
employee that
living
Mr. Shah
quarters.
wants to meet with
Please
him, but
note
he claimed that the
this
tailor
area
wasn't
was once
available.
an old
So you
fishing
didn't
village,
just go
but is
inside and
today
look?
part of
Only the
Asia's
royal guard can do
largest
stuff
slum.
like that. I'm sure Miss Shah will send someone with more hands-on experience than me. He's the only tailor in town that can make that damn dress.
That's what happens when you drown all the others, I guess.
Sir,
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in my fine wares? Cheap, durable cloth in many special colors.
And what about yesterday, huh? Did you forget about yesterday?
Mojaji, right here.
Some distant body. I mean, we'll go and pay our respects and then we'll leave again.
Yes, sir.
We'll be out of there in about
I've got
the
4
decay and the
tables.
colors and the smells all just mix
Mojaji,
into this
into
wonderful...
Mojaji, right here.
I'm sorry, but this place really needs a paint job.
Now, if you want to go and explore on your own, this is a great place to get a cup of chai.
Right
or
here.
you, tea.
Come, try some.
Good. Tell you, my mouth is watering already.
Yeah, right, if you want to fill the mood.
From here, we continue to the metal recycling shops. So, this is where they recycle metal. They smelt the scraps and sell the aluminium at the market. As you can see, it is very hard work. And people don't get old in this business because of the fumes. It is owned by a certain local luminary, but we can't get close because of some recent tensions.
That's great. They really set an example for all of us to follow. I mean, we just throw stuff out. But here, they know that junk has a value and should be recycled.
I just prefer new stuff, that's all.
So this is the last stop on the tour. Here we have a selection of Mumbai's famous street foods. Feel free to have a look around and then we'll meet outside when the bus will come and pick us up. Oh, and I recommend the famous patada vada. That is deep fried mashed potatoes served with hot chutney. It is so good. They're so crispy and delicious.
Wonderful. This is such a treat. I just want to take out my notepad and draw the scenery and maybe write a poem. You know what I mean?
Go back to the hotel now.
नहीं
used to hang out with him. They went to Calcutta together some years ago.
Nahi! वो आदमी नहीं! The other one! The one who used to repair mopeds when he was a kid. He always had dirty nails, remember?
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
His dad lost a lot of money on a cricket match. They had to sell the business, right?
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder. What I wouldn't give for a world-class sniper rifle right now.
Well, well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
Damn it. If I don't get this viewfinder working, I will miss the shot for sure.
What do you mean? My mother always said I had a great singing voice. The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was a kid. I was the talk of the neighbors, you know.
I just think that maybe you should take some lessons first or something. The judges can be pretty nasty. It's a live show, so there's no holding back.
I don't understand. You always said that you love to hear me sing. I even sang for you at our wedding, and all this time, you secretly detested my voice.
I love to hear you sing, darling, but there's a difference between singing in the shower and singing on television in front of the whole of India.
Shilpa, it's my dream to go on X Factor India, and I don't care what anybody says. I know you're afraid that I will change when I become famous, but that's not going to happen.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
Took a surprising turn today with the release of a hostage tape, in which a shaken but otherwise unharmed Duvall admits being an operative in a quote-unquote corporate shadow cartel of unlimited wealth and influence.
This looks complicated, 47. Vanya Shah initially hired the Kashmirian to kill Dawood Rangan, but the Kashmirian seems to have told his target about her plan. In return, Rangan hired the Kashmirian to kill Shah as a countermove. Now, with the Kashmirian out of the picture, there are two open contracts available. Maybe you can eliminate one and call the other to see what happens.
They believe they're untouchable, natural, and inevitable, but the truth is, they're only as powerful as you allow them to be.
What do you mean? My mother always said I had a great singing voice. The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was the talk of the neighbors, you know.
So, एक बात बता. Any idea why the boss wants to know when the barber shop is open again?
Yeah. Saga, the barber, has a side business dealing in information. He basically has every snitch in the slums sharing the news with him. Boss wants him on our side. Bobby even came down to the hideout to be shown a picture of the boss so he'd recognize him when meeting him.
Yaar, all this secrecy is so strange.
You know the boss. He says having a secret identity is key to what he does. But I honestly don't understand what he means. The guy's a bit of a mystery to me.
In local news, it's the game of the season. But for many fans,
It's me. It is imperative you notify me as soon as Sargar's barbershop is open again. He is an excellent excellent source of information, and I want to make sure he understands who he's working for now. Signal me at once when the shop is open.
Where
That
is
is
he?
all.
I need to shave. Why isn't the shop open yet?
The kidnapping of Nelius Duval happened shortly after an explosion tore through Ether's state-of-the-art R&D lab in Johannesburg.
These are the truths that you must accept and embrace to become that which is needed. They expect you to act without rebellion, to know your place, to accept it as inevitable. Karma, fate, destiny. They call it many things. Do not allow this. Rage against it. Tear at it. Rip the lids from your eyes and the obedience from your souls. Lay your body and mind bare and carve at them until the marks they have placed upon you have been erased. This, my warriors, is what you must do. We were in a small shed. It was down by the water, and I could hear the gentle waves lapping against the harbor front. Then, the smell of petrol and the whimpering of the others as they realized what was about to happen. The men started yelling at us, threatening us. They wanted to know who was in charge. Eventually, one of the young men broke. So,
What, Daddy? I got 4 different
I was
flavors.
dragged out, beaten, senseless. As I lay there, I looked upon these men of basic violence, their shifty eyes and nervous laughs. And it dawned upon me the brilliance of it. Become that which they could not. They didn't want to burn down a shed with children in it. They weren't monsters, just brutal men with simple ambitions. So, I showed them the monster. All it took was a lighter and the will to do what they could.
Fuck off?
That, my friends, is when the Maelstrom was born. They will tell you that you are wrong. They will vilify your motivations and your actions. You know, they have burned marks of stigma on your bodies and your minds, poisoning your perception of what is truth and what is lie. My warriors, they have been doing this for centuries, manipulating you and everyone around you, forcing you to accept their truths as yours. Well, there is a storm coming, and it will uproot everything they stand for. Ruin is upon their empire. I am calling to you, warriors, to be the force that sweeps the landscape clear of them forever!
I'm just saying that I could have been playing in the Premier League if I put my mind to it. I love my work, but part of me always wonders, what if? What if?
Maybe. And maybe I could have been the next Maharaja of Mumbai if I'd only done my homework. Let it go, man. Embrace the here and now.
You gotta be. This goes here, I suppose. No, wait. Oh, shit, that's not right. And off.
Is that fat burning or something? Oh, that's not good. Whatever it is, it's not good. Ugh. I can't even make it back to the hotel, and Rongan is still waiting for me over by the tower.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, well, oh!
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting over at the tower. I hear it stars Charisma Hassan.
Rangan, how can you support a man like that? He is a crook with a pie on every criminal finger out there. What?
No! He's such a nice man. Look, I'm sure you're mistaken.
No, I'm not. He's got a closet full of skeletons, my dear. He is known to have close ties with a lot of underground types, including that Vanya Shah lady over by the train yard. My husband visits Bhavin Sagar's barbershop and he has all the best information.
I can't believe it.
Oh shit, yaar. Oh, my head still spinning from the party last night. Honestly, I can't even talk. Making noises.
I am unlucky.
Hmm?
Taxi, taxi, let's go, sir.
Final warning, buddy. You leave here and you don't come back.
Hey, relax. I'm going.
There's a fine line between being a super fan and being a scumbag. You hear me?
It's not true what they say. I wasn't sniffing the dirty laundry. I lost my balance and fell into it head first.
You have a serious problem, pal. Just leave.
So can I come back tomorrow, right? I mean, this is like a timeout.
If you come back, I'll smash your head in. Clear.
Yeah, I'm not deaf. And there's no need to be rude, huh? Banjot.
Gonna have to frisk you first, pal.
China. This is supposed to be a construction site, right? Public kidhar hai? Where the hell is everybody?
I don't know, but I heard Mr. Dawood sent somebody to dig a swimming pool while the filming goes on.
Fuck chutiye. Swimming pool my ass. You know what the problem is? We just can't get proper workers anymore.
I know what you mean. Any chance they get in the dodging work.
They are dreamers. That's the problem. They all want to be dancers. Or movie stars or something else. What's wrong with honest work?
I know. My dad worked in a junkyard his whole life. He never complained. Not a peep.
I'll see a benches, lazy bastards. I wouldn't mind teaching those guys a lesson one of these days.
Damn straight. Not so fast there, pretty boy. Let's see if you're carrying first. Just stand still, and we won't have any problems, okay, pal? That's it. You can go through.
You think they're using all those TVs?
No idea. I don't think they were used in the movie, but why would they just have them lying around?
My little brother works for the government. He says that Rangan is a bit of a crook. Money scams, fencing, things like that. Maybe they're stolen.
I think those are just rumors meant to give him a bad name. He's a nice guy. Those TVs probably don't even work, you know?
Sure, sure.
But he's always talking about perfection, right? When he gives those pep talks, well, start by serving proper food then. Put your money where your mouth is, yaar.
I'm not surprised. They say that Dawood's a real cheap bastard. I'm hitting a jar joint on my way home. You wanna join? We could hit the town after that.
Dawood Rangan has leased an industrial-strength fan, normally used for clearing smoke from construction tunnels. That's a beast of a machine, 47. The crew have put some sort of limiter on the fan output, but maybe you could make a few changes.
This food is good. More smoke in those eyes, please. Yes, that's great. All right, everyone, take 5. I need a few moments.
I'm here.
Excellent. This means we can get on with it. Good. Good.
After I began sniffing rhino horn powder, it's like my legs are much faster and I don't get tired.
Chalo, aaj raat hum bahar jayenge.
Can I have your attention, please? I'm now ready to do the rap shot.
I need to
Please
get
come
my
over
mind
and take
off
your places as we rehearsed earlier. Thank you.
Well, look who finally showed up. Looks like you had a rough night.
So, I just wanted to say, I absolutely loved you in Blundering Frights. I thought it was a brilliant performance in a very funny horror comedy.
Oh, thank you. You know, my brother directed it. I'll be sure to let him know you liked it. It didn't do very well, but I understand it has become something of a cult classic in Europe.
I think it's a misunderstood masterpiece. The camera work alone is magnificent. I mean, obviously, I'm a little tainted by my profession, but I think everything from the lighting to the cinematic tools used was just amazing. Is it true it's loosely based on the Cassandra Snow books?
Well, yes, I suppose so. My brother's a very big fan of those books, and
How's everyone? Ready for the photo shoot? I know I am, so let's do this.
Great. Folks, let's all get into position for the big photo, shall we?
All right, let's get this done.
Hey, let's wrap this up.
Okay, less chatter and more laughter, friends.
So, Miss Hassan, I guess you're ready for another round of Mumbai Hero soon? I've got big plans for a sequel. Big plans.
I'm sure you do. I think you will need to talk to my agent about that.
Ah, agents, I never did like them. Dekho, I prefer the more direct approach.
Acha. Well, I'm hopefully kicking off some international roles soon, so my availability may be limited.
I see. Well, I certainly hope nothing should happen that would prevent you from pursuing your goals, Miss Hassan.
Great work. Now, if we could do a few shots of just Mr. Arthur and Miss Hassan, please.
Arthur and Hassan? As if they're that important. I suggest we do another round of solo shots of the guy who gets first billing. Me.
If you say so, Mr. Rangan.
I do say so. Come, shoot. Oh, Gregory, stick around, huh? I want to talk to you when I'm done here. All right, people, get off the stage. It's time for the big guy to do his magic. How about like this?
You're a natural at this, Mr. Rangan.
Or maybe this way is good, huh? The women really like this pose. Arey, when I pull off this look, all housewives in a 2-mile radius will faint automatically.
Well done, Mr. Rangan. That's excellent.
All right. I think that's enough beauty shots for one day.
Great. That's a wrap then. Champagne for everyone.
Arey, मैं कह रहा हूँ, great things will come from this movie, guys. Let me tell you, I've got a feeling that this one is the one that will make me famous. You know, it just goes to show that hard work and dedication is what is needed in this business, yaar. You know, I got the champagne from a movie business contact. You know, he was so impressed with the production of the film, he just insisted on sponsoring the party, yaar. Famous film director in America. Yeah, I might go there next week to talk about distribution deals for Mumbai Hero.
Mr. Rangan, you wanted to see me.
Ah, Gregory. Yes. Come with me upstairs. I have something important to talk to you about.
Hey, I'm not really comfortable with your proximity
Gregory.
right now.
As you know, there's a lot at stake with a production like this. Everyone needs to play ball. We're on the same team after all. But it's important to establish a pecking order. Soon all of Mumbai will be mine. I'm sure you can imagine what that means. Okay, Gregory. I just need my friend here to pat you down. Don't want any recording devices or things like that accidentally going off. I'm sure you understand.
Hello. If you want to pass through, I gotta pat you down. Sir, I'm just doing my job. I gotta pat you down. Sorry about that. Clean as a whistle, sir. Go on.
All right, Gregory, here's the deal. And don't interrupt me, all right? I hate being interrupted. You're a smart guy, I know that. Big deal back in America. But the thing is, I don't like you. I don't like the way you dress, the way you behave yourself around the women on set, or the way you try to steal my thunder. I'm willing to overlook all of this, Gregory, because we can make great things together. However, and this is very important, if you ever try to take my place, if you ever think you can become bigger than Daud Rangan, you're in for a world of hurt. I will destroy you and your family. Your mother, your friends, your pets, anyone and everyone will die. Do as I tell you, and I can make you more famous than you've ever dreamed of. Cross me, and you're dead. Understood?
I think I understand.
Excellent. In that case, we're done here.
What the? There.
Is the fan good to go? I know they're still trying to find the right lines for the shoot, but in case they do, we need to be ready with the tech.
You bet. I had to hack the controls to reduce the power output of the machine. I don't know where Rangan got this thing from, but it's powerful enough to blow the entire set from the roof.
Yeah, we don't need any accidents on this final shoot. You know, at one point I was drinking motor oil because somebody told me to make a joint.
You're not going this way, best boy.
Oh, Mike, I wanted to thank you for teaching me that jab cross left hook. You know, I made good filter with that. Yeah.
Ah, shit! What a bummer. Oh, come on, this is not happening! God! Hope we get a few days off soon. When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine. If only I could compromise a little with my artistic integrity. This would run a lot smoother. I just can't do it. Why did I go along with this? Wait, what? Is that? That wasn't there before, was it? It looks perfect. Guess there's no more excuses left.
Hey, Mr. Hussein, go on upstairs and wait for Mr. Rangan. I'm sure he'll be there shortly. It's me. Just to let you know that the house artist is ready to continue painting.
Hussein, finally ready, are you? Good, good. Come with me to the lounge.
Have a great day.
Ah, beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form.
Hello, sir.
Kya baat hai? If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
Yes, I'll certainly do my best.
Holding it down? Nice.
All right. Chalo, let's get this done with. I expect these to be the final brushstrokes, Mr. Hussain. You know, this painting is sure to bring you a lot of future work. Once the word gets out and my art appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook. Guaranteed.
It's very kind of you, Mr. Rangan. I certainly won't say no to more work.
See, that's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay you for the commission. Dekho, Baba, I'm not stingy, not at all. But if I'm already paying you so much in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
Yes, I understand perfectly. I mean, sure, money would be nice too. You know, to cover things like food and rent.
Trust me, Hussain, exposure can be worth more than just money, yaar. In this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait. When you're done with this job, the contracts will just be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan.
Acha, you are portraying the right side of my face, na? The ladies much prefer that one to the left one. It's harder, more masculine.
Oh, of course. This one is by far the one that catches the light in the most impressive way, Mr. Rangan.
And the pose? Does the pose work?
It's an all-time favorite. Masculine and imposing.
Well, that's as much the man himself as it's the pose, you see?
You are certainly right about that, sir.
Okay, Hussain, we are done for now. I have other business I need to attend to. Ah, yes. Yes, look at those cheekbones and my manly jaw. You've captured everything beautifully. Wow, truly a modern masterpiece. Masterpiece. Are, you should feel honored to be allowed to contribute to something like this, Hussain. This will be your David.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rangan. Thank you.
Handsome devil.
You conquered the city, now conquer me. I can't remember this.
You there? Why are you just lingering there? Go and find the missing script.
Okay, Karishma. This is the final shot. The hero has saved Mumbai. You have come to realize that he is not the crook that the evil witch queen has made him out to be. You're thankful. Your heart swells as you look into those beautiful brown eyes, full of love for you, okay?
Sure. And then we dance?
Well, no. There's your line, and then there's the, the kiss.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep getting it wrong. I wish we just had the script here. What could have happened to it?
It's annoying, I know. We've just been plagued by accidents these last 2 days. Laptops dying, scripts disappearing. Just try your best to remember it all, all right? Let's talk about this later.
Sure. Okay. So it was something like, oh, hero, you're so strong. Oh, no. Wait, that's not right. Maybe it was more like, you've conquered the city, now conquer me. Oh, God. I hope that wasn't it. Okay. So we meet up. It's morning. I'm finally coming round to him. He saved me. He saved everyone. Lean in and dance. No. That's wrong. No dancing. Oh, it's no use. I can't remember this. Oh, wait. That's not right. Maybe it was more like, you've conquered the city, now conquer me. Oh, God. I hope that wasn't it. Okay. So we meet up. It's morning. I'm finally coming round to him. He said...
I found this.
The script? You found it? Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Listen, the scene needs the fan to be running. Run over and man it, will you? Right before the scene starts, I'll signal to you to turn it on. Just make sure the safety is on and you don't go above the indicated power. I'll round up everyone.
You got it.
Great news, everyone. We have found the script. Get to your places. We are ready to shoot. All right, everybody. Mr. Rangan is on his way. We just need to get this one scene in the can, and then that is a wrap. Karishma, here's that last line that you kept missing. I'm yours forever, now kiss me, hero.
Right. So, what's my motivation here? Like, why kiss him? He is a foul pirate after all.
You love him. It is a pure, intimate love that has bloomed over the course of the weeks that you've spent in captivity. The evil witch queen had clouded your mind all of those years, but after he set you free, you realize that he is your true love. Your hero.
I don't know. It sounds kind of unrealistic to me. I mean, sure, he saved me and everything, and I understand why I would be grateful. But a kiss? Maybe just a firm handshake. Or a hug even.
Oh, you're full of love, Karishma. Mumbai has been rescued, set free. The pirate is not the evil person portrayed by the witch queen. Her attempts to kill him through the use of the assassin have failed. This is the beginning of your future together. I think it's a beautiful moment and it requires a kiss to seal the magic.
Ugh. What was the last line again?
All right, people. Time to get the show on the road. I'm here. My lips are ready for the final, most important shot of the film. Karisma, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, let's get this show on the road. Start the fan. But jaldi yaar, fast marks, come on.
Oh, Dawood! You saved me, didn't you?
Yes. The witch rests in hell now, along with her assassin. You're free.
It's like a veil has been lifted from my eyes. She poisoned my mind against you. I thought you were the villain.
Her magic was powerful, but it's gone now. It's just you and me now, Mumbai. If you will have me, I will protect you. Always.
I'm yours forever. Now kiss me, hero. I'm sorry. I cannot do this.
Cut! Krishma, come on!
Can we talk, please?
Oh, fine. Fine. One moment, Mr. Rangan. We'll be right back. Krishma, look. I understand that you don't want to do this, but we really don't
Maybe
have a
she
choice.
ate a batch of
What can I do
bad
to make this
pakoras.
easier for you?
The scene wasn't in the script originally. He wrote it in a week ago.
She
I
did
was
look a little
specifically
pale
told at
this
the casting
morning.
there would
Maybe
not
it's,
be any kissing scenes.
A woman?
At least replace Rangan with someone that doesn't make me want to throw up. He's horrible.
You know I can't do that. You know who
Are
he
they
is,
ever
right?
coming back?
I know. But this kissing scene is stupid. It doesn't even make sense. Nothing in this movie makes any sense other than stroking the man's inflated ego. Ugh, I hate him. I won't do it. I don't care if it means I won't work in Bollywood again.
He's trying to branch out, hit the Western markets. It'll be good for your international career, Krishma. And we need some sort of ending here.
Yeah, well, what about you throw him off the roof or something then?
Arey! The wind! Arey, it's too much! Hey! Abey, stop the fan! Arey, koi somebody stop!
Oh shit, oh shit!
Dawood Rangan is confirmed killed. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one. You should get in touch with Vanya Shaw now that her contract on Rangan has been fulfilled. Use one of the nearby payphones to call her. Maybe you can get her to reveal something about the maelstrom.
I just heard the Queen had someone killed the other day. Oh, can you believe it? A tailor or something. Makes my skin crawl.
She's tough, but fair. She's always treated my family well. But yes, cross her or get on her bad side and you'll definitely regret it.
Sir, this is a restricted area.
Yeah, you heard him right.
And stormed out.
Strange. And he's not been back since?
No, not once.
So, Mrs. Banerjee, I'm told you have some trouble that might be able to help.
grants me an audience today. I know she can be, well, demanding. But I'm getting desperate.
Look, Queen Shah has a hard job, and part of that is making tough decisions. I'm sure she'll help you if you just show some patience and some respect.
Besides, I think those rumors about her murderous ways are so exaggerated.
I see. Well, the whole city suffers under the water shortage. Your husband is dead, is he not? And your children are already working.
Who's there?
सच में यार, guns up man.
Where I'll be buried one day. I mean, look at that scenery. How fantastic.
Yeah, people always complain about the damn smog, but they forget how fortunate we really are. Sure, you might be not.
Just because we both work for the Queen, it doesn't mean we're friends.
Mrs. Lars.
I believe this is your first visit here.
Yes, there is a man. He's claimed ownership of the buildings around our alley. He demands rent and has beaten my husband on several occasions. Look, we cannot deal with him ourselves. I'm afraid. Please, we need the help.
Of course, Mrs. Lar. I will help you. Your husband works with pottery, does he not? As do you.
Yes, Misha. We have a small family business.
I should like to bring in that business. Protect it. Nourish it. You will come and work for me. Equal partners. Half for me, half for yourselves. In exchange, this man will disappear from your lives forever.
Huh? That is I mean, I suppose.
Good. It is an arrangement then. I will send my guard out to pick up this man tomorrow. He will learn what it means to cross Vanya Shah and her associates. You may leave. Rima, my dear, have you heard back from the new tailor?
Not yet. We sent a man earlier today to get a hold of the tailor, but so...
Well, let me know soon.
I must have that dress.
Go on without me. I need to invest first.
I can't believe all the... Hey! I was thinking, and please, let's keep this between you and me. But I was thinking, sir,
Whatever, man.
Do you think she'll give me a promotion if I ask her to give away their lives to Shah like that? Cut off my Don't get me wrong. Ungrateful bastard. Radha Naga Beach. You know what? We should go into business together. Make our own little gang. You know, we do all the dirty work. Why don't we make a ton of money? That's dangerous talk.
मेरी बात सुन. Try not to get in the way.
How long since my last break? 6, 7 hours? This is ridiculous.
Acha, do you know what we should do with the veggies from Mrs. Patel? I don't want to make a mistake.
I have no idea. The new foreman hasn't let anyone know. I asked the guards if I could talk to him, but they said no.
But then, मालूम है मगर how are we supposed to know what we do next?
I have no idea. Just go through whatever piles are closest to you, I guess.
ठीक है. I understand.
Just a few minutes would be enough. I need to sit down and relax it. They say that literary agents,
They only read the first paragraph, and if they don't like it, then you can forget about it. I mean, how can you judge a book from a single paragraph? That's ridiculous.
Where did you leave the costume for Dawood Rangan's movie? I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, I took care of it already. It was a rush order, so I washed it when I came in this morning. It's drying upstairs.
And you took extra care with it, right? The man who dropped it off said it was supposed to be used in the movie they're shooting in the tower.
Of course. I don't want to get on Rangan's bad side. It's neatly folded upstairs. Don't you worry about it. So the main character is a small boy who grows up right here in the laundry, running errands for his father. One day he gets lost in the linens and the soap bubbles, and he disappears into a different world. And that's where the adventure starts. My arms are so tired. I really need a break here.
Sir,
I haven't met
can I speak to the foreman? I think I hurt my back.
Trying to get out of working, are you?
What?
I know Miss Shah.
No, I've been at this for 10 hours without a break. My back really hurts.
The foreman's busy. Come back another time. Go, do some more work.
Sir, please.
Now.
How long since my last break?
Hoping this new guy will be liberal.
And you know, my intentions are really genuine. I'm done fooling around. I'm serious. I want a family.
Why those lovely? Think. I can't meet Shah without
You
them.
take care, okay?
I really need a break. Can you go and ask one of the guards if we can have half an hour?
I already did that. He said the foreman hadn't given permission. I asked if I could talk to the foreman, and the guard said no.
Not a good thing.
Malum hai. Tell me about it.
How are you, bhai? All right, so I need to understand a few things here. Nobody keeps track of time in any way?
The old foreman didn't really care so much about time. It was all about getting things done.
So how did he track that? I can't see any of his old files here.
I don't know where they might be.
All right. How about the workload? How do you guys keep track of how many orders you go through in a day?
The old foreman did all that. I think he kept most of it in his head, actually. That was one of the things Miss Shah didn't really like. That and the fact that he would give us breaks.
She doesn't like giving breaks?
Hates it.
I see. Thank you.
I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them, it would make my life a lot easier. But the old foreman hid them somewhere. If I knew why, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? I just want to make sure I understand everything. If I show up for the big meeting with Miss Shah and I'm not prepared, well, let's just say I don't want that time. All right. See you later.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
The contract on Rangan has been fulfilled.
Very good. I will make sure you are wired the agreed upon sum.
I'd prefer cash. Maybe we should meet.
No. I have more important things to do. There is now a large power gap in Mumbai, and I need to make arrangements to fill it as soon as possible. The money will be transferred to your Bitcoin account as agreed upon. Thank you for your work.
Well, it looks like your call triggered something inside the Shah compound. She's making another call. One moment, I'll try to patch in. 47, she's talking to the Maelstrom. I'd recognize that voice anywhere. They're meeting up at the small bridge in front of the train yard. Now's your chance.
I don't think we'll have more luck with this
47, Vanya Shah's meeting with someone. It's the Maelstrom. Now's your chance.
No. I think I accidentally scared him by telling him what to do. Sometimes I just don't know what we're doing. Protecting Vanya from stealth assassins. I mean, her paranoia is off the rails these days. Actually, forget it. I was
That was not worth the agitation.
This is my first potential
How are you,
audience
sir?
with Queen Shah. I've got to say,
मेरी बात सुन. Try not to get in the way.
I was here late one night. The queen was having a meeting with Rangan and that strange man who comes by.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
Hello. Huh. It's about the heater for the meditation bath in Queen Shah's train yard. And that strange man who comes by occasionally. They talked, and he told them something they definitely didn't know. Rangan started yelling and stormed out.
You have that steel in your eyes again, Vanya. What do you want to discuss with me?
I hired an assassin to kill Rangan. The assassin was successful.
I see. Where did things go wrong for us, Vanya? The freighter? I lost more than just people that night. I lost a part of myself. So I withdrew from you all. It was an attempt to protect you, but I see now that I was not the only one who didn't come back whole.
Don't pity me, Kale. I'm more complete than I ever was. Rangan put our overall mission in jeopardy with his egotistical projects. He stole your legends, turned our shared tragedies into easily digestible snacks for the rabble of this world to eat up. He was unworthy. You know I'm right.
Rangan's vanity
Huh?
was indeed a hindrance. But looking around this place, at these trains and beautiful gardens, you all need a little.
My focus.
It's funny. There was a time when I thought I'd go to Germany and open a shop. I have a cousin living there, but now I'm just happy I stayed. Look at that landscape. You don't get that anywhere else in the world.
No, I'm a local baker, and I'm not ashamed to say so. I lived in the streets as a kid. It's hell, but I love it just the same.
My word, 47. That was an impressive display. Vanya Shah and Wazir Kale, aka the Maelstrom, confirmed killed. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
You got it. I want every motherfucking stone turned. Find me this bastard. Got it?
Hi there. How are you?
Oh, have you showed that picture to the barber?
Yeah. He was literally about to shit himself when we brought him down here. Boss had insisted on blindfolding him. I must have thought we were going to kill him or something. He was so nervous. I'd be surprised if he even remembered what the boss looks like now.
Acha, he didn't bring the picture with him.
No. The boss didn't want it to leave the hideout. It's still down here. Uh-huh. Okay.
I can see. Grandma!
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
So, the powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the metal room. What's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with you, okay? I just want to be sure.
They took me in after that. Thought they could tame the beast. Use it for the things they didn't dare do themselves. I got to know them intimately. And when the time came, I slaughtered them intimately. I tore down the walls of oppression, left Mumbai to tear down more out there in the world. I found like-minded people, and together we showed those that would have us serve what it meant to be masters of our own fate. And now, my fellow warriors, now even bigger walls need to crumble and be reduced to ashes. Join me and form your own destiny in this world. It is your right and your privilege. Become the rage, become the storm, and sweep the earth clean of this pestilence. Together, my warriors, we shall rebuild.